Appreciate the warmth on the weather desk. Miku, keep the coffee brewing. Chicago's waking up, but the wind is coming off the lake. Let's look at the lines they're drawing. Let's look at the contract. From the Sahel are whispering today. Washington is writing checks with conditions on display. They call it aid, but read the clauses, check the balance sheet. They want to vote at the UN, a promise not to compete. The White House sends the envoys down, dangling the dollar sign. Nairobi signed the line, while Abuja's funding is frozen on the vine. Accra, Harare, and Lusaka look closely at the math, refusing to sign. They call it transactional now, a quid pro quo deal. If you want the dollars, you gotta bow down and kneel. But some African nations are turning the money down, choosing dignity over the capital that would buy up the crown. There is no such thing as a clean transaction when the balance of the scale is in deep contraction. They want the land, they want the vote, they want the silent nod, trading away tomorrow for a temporary guide. But the blood in the soil remembers the price of the lease, and we don't buy the silence, and we don't sell the peace, and we don't sell the peace. This is an old blueprint, they just changed the ink. They think we forgot how the chains used to clink. In the 60s it was IMF structural adjustment schemes, trading away the hospitals, cutting up the dreams. But memory is long, from Accra to Dar es Salaam. We remember the interest rates that broke the calm. They think the South is poor enough to swallow any hook, but they forgot to read the chapters in the history book. A nation doesn't live by bread alone, it lives by itself. And sovereignty isn't a commodity to trade on a shelf. My grandfather built walls with mortar and stone. He said a house you don't own is just a temporary home. A hand that is always open to receive is a hand that cannot hold its own destiny. The ink is still wet, but the lines have been drawn. They think they own the twilight, but we own the dawn. There's neo-colonial calculus disguised as modern trade, a quiet expectation that the deference must be paid. But dignity is not a commodity you buy or sell, and empty promises don't fetch water from the well. We tend to our own roots now, we sow our own seed. We don't need a master's table just to satisfy our need. They think we're desperate for the crumbs that fall, but the cost of that submission is the highest price of all. There is no such thing as a clean transaction when the balance of the scale is in deep contraction. They want the land, they want the vote, they want the silent nod, trading away tomorrow for a temporary guide. But the blood in the soil remembers the price of the lease, and we don't buy the silence, and we don't sell the peace. We see the structure beneath the design. Keep the ledger, we'll keep the soil. No more strings on the cash, we'll keep the light.